set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short game. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications here. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Linebacker shifting around now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
But this coach isn't holding. Back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Because just think of the list of all the running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great bats that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Wrapped down the middle. It's Thompson. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Robinson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. They'll try a pass here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. With the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Auburn. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And this pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The ball is picked off.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Diving. Wow, what a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
No way to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now play number 9 on this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the catch. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs. It's Robinson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And the point after is good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Reed. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun running play call. at how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a run to the left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop over the middle. It's Coleman. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Wants to throw it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Moved out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Ball is loose. Who can recover? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Howard. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Reed. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking to scramble. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation.